bienvenidos. What's good? Hi friends. Happy Sunday. I think this is going up on a Sunday, if I remember correctly. Today we are doing Decapanning Project Pan. Decapanning Project Pan. I have my 5 products here today. I have my cards ready, iPad ready. You guys know I don't touch anything until I sit down to film this video. So we are here to update you guys on where we stand with these products. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, I am in a happy mood. We got good news with Mr. Leo. We're hoping new meds that he is on will extend his life just a little bit longer. We are in a trial basis of 10 days. And if it works, Lord have mercy, because I just checked on these medicines and they are expensive. It's going to cost me a lot of money, but if it gives me a little bit more time with him, I will do it. So that is the update. We did get good news. If they don't work, unfortunately, then we have to consider quality of life, what we're going to do to make him comfortable for his last few days of life. So that's where we are right now, you guys. I'll let you guys know after the 10 days how he does. Today, as I'm filming this, is only day 1. So we'll see. And these are like big pills for him. He ain't liking them too much. Okay, so first product that we had was the Black Queen, in it for the long haul. So for that, I brought in the MAC So Natural Blush. So last update, I had used this 12 times. Currently, we are at 24 uses. My goal is 30 uses of it, so I have 6 more uses of it left before I can roll it out. That is not a problem. I'm gonna keep it in here because my goal for this blush anyways to finish it for the end of the year. So once I'm done with it here, it's going to be continued to used. It's going to continue to be used till the end of the year. So this is actually still staying in here because I've not met my goal of 30 uses, and I am not mad at that at all. Up next is the Red King. That was an affordable product. I brought in the Physicians Formula Liquid Bronzer. My goal was to use this 8 times. And I have used it 8 times. I really like this product. If this is a permanent product in the Physicians Formula line, this is something that I will be repurchasing over and over and over. The way that I use it is to mix it with my foundations. I am somebody who in the summer, when I get a tan, I have that glow, that bronziness to my skin. So for me, this just works so well to mix it in with my foundations because it gives me that bronzy glow on my face, as you guys can see. It just looks really nice on my skin. It looks like I have that JLo glow. I don't put it on my body, but I could if I wanted to, but a small little dot, like a pea size, I mix it in with my foundation. It doesn't affect my foundation's finish, so that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to make my foundations either dewy or too matte, and it does not at all. Really like this product. I've been looking for something like this since I used up my Cover FX liquid bronzing drops, and I've always had to stick to something in a pot in a cream form, but I would prefer a liquid one. It's just so much easier to mix in with my foundation. So I used it 8 times. I'm rolling it out, but I'm so happy that I did purchase this year. The next one was the 8 of Spades, and that was a fragrance. For me, I brought in this Pure Cali. One of you guys had told me this was like a dupe or something, or I can't remember who this was for. My goal was to use it 8 times. When I brought this in, this was all the way at the top, and you guys can see I have clearly used this more than 8 times. This is something that I really enjoyed. It's not a fragrance that lasts on my skin at all because obviously it's not something expensive, but it is nice for those moments where I'm just walking out the door. I don't want to smell like a bouquet of flowers. Like, I need to smell good enough in the car or like wherever I'm going, just enough. And this is something that has worked well for me. I'm going to continue to use it for the summer. I really like it. And it's not something that irritated my nose, made my sinuses get affected, give me a headache. No, it's a nice light scent, and I do like that. Number 4, we had the 3 of Hearts, and that was a powder product. And that I brought in my Beauty Bakery powder in translucent. I think it's called, translucent. I think nowadays it's called oat. I don't know. This one was translucent because I got it when it first came out. My goal was to use this 8 times, and I have. And I'm very happy to say, as you guys can see right there, I am doing really good with this powder. It was almost all the way to the top when I first bought this. And now it's actually not bad. I am wearing it today. I've been using it every day because this is my only mattifying powder that I have, and I only use this in the summertime. I don't like to use this in the winter. It's just too drying, but I do love it in the summer. So yeah, rolling that out too. Roll out. Last but not least is the Black King. That was a splurge product. And for me, I picked this one, the It Cosmetics CC Plus. All of my foundations and complexion products all are splurge. None of them are drugstore. So this is why I say they're all splurge. And my goal was to use this 8 times. You guys can see that I am actually, yeah, making a dent in this one. All of my foundations that have high SPF between 40 to 50, actually between 30 to 50, I've been using a lot during the summertime because this is when I want to use them the most. I'm not doing flash photography. I'm outside. Actually, today I'm using something completely different that I had gotten by mistake, and I haven't played around with it, and I'm loving it. But it doesn't have SPF in it. I'm trying to use the ones that have SPF because that's what is going to expire first. Using them as much as possible, and then, you know, repurchase if I want to. But this one, I met my goal of 8 uses, so that's also going to get rolled out. So what does that mean if you're a gay being drag? That means I rolled out 4 out of my 5 products. I am still keeping this one for 6 more usage. I'm not upset about that. I knew that it was going to take me a while. It's called In It for the Long Haul for a reason. So another 6 more uses and I can roll that out. So I am going to bring up on my iPad so then I know exactly what we is doing since I have not checked it. And then here are my cards. As you guys know, deck of panning 2023. Ooh, what do I see? Ooh, I just saw it update. What? Brand you only own 1 of. Ooh, that's a tough one. All right, so we're going to shuffle liquid, SPF, veto. There's only one thing I can veto in here unless I get something that I really don't want to pick. No pan left behind. Oh gosh. Why is it always got to be eyeshadow? Maybe I'll do like face palette if that comes up. We will see. All right, one more shuffle, guys. One more shuffle. And then we are good. Okay, so we're picking 4 cards. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. Slide this over, Alex. Slide it over. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. That is the 2 of Hearts. 2 of Hearts. What do you... Brand you only own 1 of. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm going to have to go through my collection to see what I only own 1 of from a brand. That's very few and far between, I will tell you that. The 4 of Hearts. A powder. That is boring. Again. Okay. 3rd one. The Jack of Hearts, which is a random letter generator. Okay. Last year I got that a lot. This is my first time getting it this year. Last but not least, the 3, don't touch my eyes, 3 of Spades. 3 of Spades. Highlight. Okay, folks. Let me do the random letter generator so then that way we can get that out of the way. Here we go, guys. So here it is. That's obviously a preset one, so we're just gonna... Really? L? Yeah, letter L. Okay, just wanted to make sure it worked. So the letter L, you guys. Letter L. Let me go pick out all this stuff and I'll be right back. All right, guys, this was a little bit difficult, but I think I made it work. So the 2 of Hearts was a brand you only own 1 of. Now, I do own more of this brand, but in this specific category, I only own 1 and only 1 in my whole entire category. And that is a liquid or cream, or no, I should say cream highlight. I only own 1. So it's the only one I own in that category and the only one I own from this brand. So that is my Bodyography Sea Pearl Cream highlighter. This is supposed to be a blush, but for me, it's a highlighter. This is not a blush at all whatsoever. So I'll show you a swatch of it. This is supposed to be a blush. Who in the right mind said that that's a blush? That ain't no blush. Nope. So my goal is to use this 8 times. I am bringing this in for that, even though the back says blush. Nope, that's not a blush. All right, then we had the 4 of Hearts, and that is a powder. I'm bringing this back in, you guys. Another 8 uses. This is the powder I'm currently using, so that's a powder I'm going to continue to use. I know it's boring, but it's practical for me. Then we brought in the Red Jack, and that was a random letter generator. We got the letter L. So there's a few things that this is. This is a lip oil. It's a lip gloss. So for me, that's where I put the L in it. This is the NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip in the shade Follow Back. So my goal is to use this 8 times. I have been using this throughout the summer and I really am liking it. So I'm just going to use this for 8 uses. And last but not least is the 3 of Spades, and that was a highlighter. So for that, I am bringing in this, the OG original. This is the Whisper of Guilt by MAC. So as you guys can see, I have been using it. It is out in rotation right now. I don't think this is the one I'm wearing today, but it is one that I do enjoy this time of year, especially now that I have a tan. So that'll be for 8 uses. Okay, so what do I think? For next month, I think it's gonna be a rather easy one to roll everything out. Everything is just 8 uses minus the blush. This has 6 uses left, so that'll be rather easy for me to use. And I think I should have a refresh for next month. I think I should. That'll be fun and interesting. Let's hope it's good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Anything you need to know about this project pan will be down in the description box. More videos on the screen for your enjoyment. Until then,